Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Leo. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using 2 decks of cards today. So we're using the Modern Witch Tarot, and then we're going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle messages to close off the reading. So let's get into the reading. Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Okay, so just going to do one more shuffle and then we'll cut up the deck and get into the read. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please and thank you. Six of Pentacles. Okay, 4 of Cups. I feel someone wants to offer you a gift, but they're not sure you're going to take it. They're not sure you're going to be open and receptive to the idea of this gift. Now, I'm getting the sense that this gift, it can be a tangible gift, like a present. Either that, or this is a gift of love, a cup of love from the divine here, okay, from the ethers. That this equal give and take, balanced relationship that could potentially come into fruition for you. Basically, the divine are asking you to take of this cup, to dig deep in a sense of courage and confidence and self-esteem, into having this knowledge that yes, there may have been relationships or situationships or friendships or what have you in the past that may have, you know, been relatively disappointing, where you may have felt let down, or you may have overly given to other people, or you may have just given to people, but you didn't necessarily receive equal back. I'm getting an equal measure. I feel like you may be completely over it, but there is someone who's going to be coming into your life. Now, this could be a past person, potentially someone that you have a very strong soul tie with, or there is a new person coming into your life and it's going to feel like brand new love. So it could genuinely be brand new love, or this cup of love that's coming in for you for this new kind of romantic relationship or connection with someone is going to potentially start off as friends and then move on to a love relationship. Now, you could potentially already be friends with this person, or they're in like the friends of friends type of thing, like you meet through some sort of gathering, and that's where this new love could potentially, you know, be introduced into your life if you don't already know of this person. And I feel like the divine may be saying to you, look, Leo, it's okay, we want you to take this cup. It's a present for you. You've done all this work on yourself. We know that you've been feeling down and out. We want you to have this. You are deserving of this. Please take this. But you may be feeling a little bit stubborn by comparing to what has happened in the past. So potentially you may be letting your past kind of interfere with this, in the sense being in the now and enjoying the possibility of a new love in your life, regardless if it's a past person or if it's someone completely new. And I feel like it's been difficult. I totally get it. You know, you may have thought about giving up on several occasions. You know, potentially even felt relatively cynical in the past. Maybe I just, you know, will stay single and not necessarily, you know, even bother about dating. Keep yourself to yourself type thing. Or even just go out and hang out with friends type of thing. Rather than necessarily putting yourself out there to go on dates or go out for dinners and everything else. Yeah, look at that, because you've had the sense of disappointment in love here with the King of Cups in reverse. You know, I totally get it, guys. I mean, I didn't even see that. That was there. But I feel like this love offer that is coming in for you is not going to be like the others. It's not. But I feel there's potentially still some sort of releasing work that you're having to do of some sort of fears or insecurities about new love coming into your life, or just about new people coming into your life in general. You know, potentially in relation to the sense of like contracts of sorts to do with work or your career or finances or particular investments. I feel like there is a sense of trepidation about, you know, around you or about you right now. And I totally get it. Because it's like you want to be open, you want to be receptive. I mean, you're a very generous person. You're very open, you're very loving, you're very giving. And I feel like you have a lot to offer. But whoever or whatever you've dealt with in the past has potentially made you feel like, well, I'm not sure about the idea of opening up my heart again. Like, you may even stutter on the idea of it. Like, it may feel like just really intimidating. Especially these days with the idea of dating. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, where do you even start? Maybe you've just got to the point where you're like, oh, I can't deal with all this. Maybe I'll just throw myself to work instead. And potentially you're doing really well in that. Or maybe you've got a particular goal in mind in relation to love. Or in relation to your finances. And you may have thought, okay, well, how about I'll embark on love when I get to this particular goal in relation to my career and my finances. But I'm getting the sense that the divine are trying to say to you, look, you know in a sense deep down it's time. So we're going to offer you a windfall of money that's going to come out of nowhere, that there's going to be a gift, and that you're going to have the security and everything that you are needing. And we know that you are feeling that you are needing that to feel confident about whatever it is that you're dealing with and to be open to love. So here's the gift for you in relation to this. Now, please accept this love that's coming your way. But they totally get it. Oh, guys. Whew. What else do we get here, please and thank you? Yeah, look, with the King of Wands in reverse, you're like, oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I feel too hot right now. You know, I don't know if I'm really keen on the idea of dating. I've dealt with quite a few people out there who've been a bit hot and cold, potentially a bit of a player. People who are only really wanting casual relationships and casual connections and not really wanting to invest in anything or anyone. There's a sense of disloyalty. I mean, there's this kind of sense of potentially giving up. But I feel like what this is doing here with the moon in reverse, with this Pisces energy, it's revealing some sort of deep-seated wounds, potentially within yourself, that are needing to be addressed, or that you potentially have been addressing, and you may have felt like you healed enough, and then something happened in your life where there was a love or someone that you may have been interested in, and they may have not necessarily taken your cup. And you may have just been completely devastated and distraught by this whole thing. And, you know, maybe they didn't acknowledge what it was that you were able to offer. But I feel like whoever has done this in the past, they're now, I'm getting the tables are turning. The tables are turning because I feel like this person who potentially didn't take your cup, they are fearful now that you are going to reject their offer and of them wanting to give to you if they reveal their feelings, because now they're feeling relatively vulnerable and insecure and not good enough to be able to have something with you. So potentially there's a sense of mirroring here, guys. I mean, you could be dealing with a very high level soulmate potentially, or some of you are dealing with a divine counterpart. I know the cards aren't here on the table, but with what I'm feeling is what I'm feeling here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, your heart may have gone a little bit cold here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, you may have just decided, you know what, F this, F love, F the idea of going out and being with someone, you know, it's just too much. They're all just a bunch of liars out there anyway. They all just want this, this and that. And I feel like you've had to really address a lot of issues within yourself. But I feel like you have dealt with a lot of that. And I feel like you are transforming. And I feel like you are manifesting something brand new here with the Magician. I feel like you're realizing that it's time to create your own sense of destiny and change the sense of the mindset that you have within yourself, and to express that actually there can be so much more out of this life, and that there can be the sense of equal give and take in relationships and partnerships and companionships, etc. And I feel like you're getting ready to take a chance on love after a period of time where you may have taken a chance on love and it didn't necessarily work out for you. But I feel like with this Magician here, this one, like, you're being urged and asked to, in a sense, dig deep and try again. And I feel like you will be getting ready to have that new beginning, but potentially you may have thought, okay, if I'm open to this, is it genuinely going to happen? Am I genuinely going to receive this love? Am I just going to have a sense of chaos in my love, or in my love life I'm getting, or will I receive what it is that I'm asking for? What else here, please, and thank you. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. What else here? The Leo. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look. You're being asked to go from feeling like the Ice Queen with the Queen of Swords in reverse and holding in the sense of bitterness and resentment and upset and hurt and anger, and you're being asked to heal. And I feel like that's what you've done, and I feel like you are now being told that you are genuinely ready for love with that Queen of Cups, because you put that love into yourself, and that this love that is being offered to you, that you will be holding relatively soon, is of a pure nature. But maybe for a very long time you thought that I'm getting this day would never come, like you were never gonna end an old cycle of whatever happened before, like you were never gonna get your kind of turnaround. But I feel like you are getting your turnaround. You are. It's all being revealed to you here with the Moon in reverse. It is being revealed to you. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. And I'll take one more. This is it. You offered your cup of love to this person in the past. You went on forward with them, potentially hoping that there would be some sort of growth there, but maybe it wasn't necessarily the right time. And I feel like now your love interest is wanting to come forward towards you because they're interested, but they haven't shown that they're interested. And they most likely shot themselves in the foot by potentially rejecting you, because they could have been more in their ego and more in their headspace rather than their heart space. And they may have been, you know, quite immature here, guys, and a bit childish, and potentially more about, you know, the sense of not being tied down with anyone or being in a commitment. Like, they could have been a bit of a flake. And I'm getting this indication that now this person is genuinely wanting love in their life as well. And it's like they've seen you put this sense of love into yourself, and now it's like you're just blossoming here. And this person has a lot of love for you, but in a sense, like, if they're coming forward in Knight energy, you're in Queen energy. So it's like you know that this person may have not necessarily done all the healing that they need to in order to come forward towards you, but they feel like they may have healed enough in order to be able to approach you and for you to even kind of exchange some sort of heart-to-heart conversation, like exchange your emotions. That's what I'm getting anyway. This person wants to take you out. They do. I feel like this person may be really struggling to do with their career right now or their finances. They could be dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex if they are in a long-term commitment with someone. They could be going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, and they've stayed where they were because it was through duty and obligation, and maybe, they kept things relatively quiet in a sense that they had other people that they were messaging, so they could have potentially followed through with some sort of infidelity with the karmic partner of the karmic ex, or this karmic partner of the karmic ex was unfaithful to your love interest, and your love interest gave love to this person, but yet they didn't necessarily receive that equally. And I feel like whoever your love interest is dealing with, this karmic partner of the karmic ex, I wouldn't be surprised if they have tried to spread some sort of rumours or gossip about you or your love interest, potentially saying relatively nasty things about what it is that you do. I'm getting do for a living for some reason. You could be a healer, potentially. You could be potentially a fellow tarot reader. I'm getting someone who's into the occult here. You could be very intuitive, potentially psychic here, guys. I feel like it's taken you a really long time to get in this position, to get to this place in your life where you're feeling a lot more comfortable in your own skin, I'm getting, for some reason. And I feel like people are naturally gravitating to you and they're wanting to work with you, but you're having to use your discernment with who is coming into your life and what their intentions are. But I'm just getting that sense that whoever your love interest has been dealing with in the past, they've potentially been saying all sorts of things to potentially sway your person about the idea of coming forward towards you, like in the sense of, oh, don't go towards them, they're just going to reject you, you haven't got very much to offer anyway, you've lost your job, you haven't really got anything, you've put loads of weight on, or this, that and the third. Like, I'm just getting a load of things that may be kind of putting your person down, and I feel like your person potentially is being bullied by this karmic partner, the karmic ex, and there's a strong sense of manipulation here at play at some sort of level, and in like gaslighting or threats or insults or constantly kind of nagging or putting down your person. I'm getting a sense of jealousy as well, because I feel like if your love interest rejected you in the past and then they came forward with some sort of an apology, but they weren't able to see you, you may have just gone, look, it hurt what happened in the past, but potentially you had healed enough at that point to just say, look, the past can't be changed, and you potentially moved on, but yet you didn't continue putting any more effort into this person, or this connection. You may have just gone, do you know what, they've in a sense apologised, but that wasn't the kind of clue for you to get back into their life and chase them or to message them constantly or to give any more to this connection. Yeah. But this person has love for you, but you have that love for yourself, or you've been finding that sense of love for yourself, and now this person wants to come forward and offer you love because you treated them differently. I'm getting the sense that you treated them with some sort of respect, like they actually felt like they had some sort of dignity left for some reason. And this person hasn't been able to stop thinking about you since, because you may have felt like, oh, the connection with this person is over in the past, but it's not over. And this person definitely doesn't feel like it's over between you. So they're coming back. I'm getting for one more shot. And another shot. And another shot. it's not necessarily, I feel like this person feels like you're, they're not going to accept no for an answer, but they're hoping that they just have to kind of figure another way around to show you that they do care, because I feel like that's all you basically wanted from them in the first place. I don't feel like you asked much from this person, and I feel like they're now recognizing that you didn't ask of very much from this person in the past, and I feel like they're starting to understand, or they've been understanding for a little while now, that you've pretty much asked for the bare minimum from this person. And now, in a sense, when they come back into your life, they don't want to give you the bare minimum, they want to give you everything. So you may feel a little bit overwhelmed when they do come forward, because I'm getting this overall impression now they want to seize the opportunity to show you that they want to revive this connection with you, that they feel this love between you, and that they want a commitment. They want to show you that they are loyal to you, that they are trustworthy, that they are going to be a solid, stable person in your life, and that they are getting grounded. They don't want any drama, they don't want any chaos, and they just want to let you know that they recognize that they made a big mistake in the past, but they've learned from that mistake. They were in a traditional commitment, most likely with someone else, and they had to make a choice. And I feel like they're having to come clean and fess up and tell you of everything, that they've made their decision, and their decision is to recover from the old cycle and to make their way to you. Wow. Guys, I was getting lots of messages coming through, so obviously just please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. One more for Leo. One more for Leo. One more for Leo, please, and thank you. Yeah, this person is nervous to approach you, but they're hoping you're going to drop your guard in relation to love. See, this is it. The thing is that this person potentially had a reputation. They didn't necessarily want a commitment before, but now when they come forward towards you to say that they want a commitment, they feel like you are not going to believe them. And now they're feeling insecure that you will not want anything with them. But they are letting you know here, with the Four of Wands in reverse, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, with the Magician, what they're trying to manifest here with that Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy is they are trying to manifest relocating or moving or letting go of an old connection or situation or a place or what have you in their life, so they can gain the stability that they're after, because they felt stuck for a very long time and they felt heartbroken when all they really wanted was to come forward towards you and reunite. But they've been lying to themselves about the depth of the connection with you, and they've been feeling sad and they've been full of regret ever since, that they did not put in any effort to do with this connection, and feel like they missed out on one of the best things that they could ever have by potentially juggling you in another situation and potentially pouring out the cup that you gave to them in relation to love. And now they want to come forward towards you. They've made a decision to come forward towards you and just fess up and just say, look, I feel there is a deeper connection between the two of us. I would like to take things slowly with you. Things didn't work out. I feel like this person may have to admit defeat in another situation. They may even feel blocked from communicating with you right now. You may have blocked them online or on your phone or something, but this person's kind of in a sense wanting you to unblock them. They do feel a lot of sorrow in relation to this connection. They know that they didn't nurture things properly with you, and that they should have done, and that they didn't do very much before to maintain the connection with you, and they could have been relatively greedy and potentially selfish. But this person is really feeling it now, because all they want is to show you that they want you. that they have love and care for you and see you as the person that they want to have everything with. But then at the same time, they may not be fully available as of right now to give you of everything that they are wanting to give you, because they feel like you are deserving of so much more. They're still potentially tied up somewhere with someone in something, and I feel like there's a strong sense of frustration for this person in relation to that. They've been up in their head about it for a very long time. I feel like this person doesn't like the sense that there is the strong, like disconnect between the two of you, like you're at a distance from each other, or there's the physical distance, emotional distance. I'm getting the sense that everything just feels really eerie between you, like they just don't like the fact that you're most likely not talking to each other, that you're not conversing. This person's having to kind of hold in all this pain that they're feeling, in a sense that they don't really understand what they saw in this other connection or situation in the first place, now that they kind of take stock of their life and they've given themselves the time to contemplate what it is that they've been wanting, and what they want is you, because they don't feel the connection with you is over, but I feel like there's something else as of right now that is taking a higher priority as of right now, and your person doesn't want you to feel like you are not a priority in their life. But even though there may have been a point where you may have not felt like you were a priority in this person's life, they are starting to kind of get to grips with the error of their ways, and the sense of that their immaturity played a big part in the sense of why you and this person didn't move on forward. I feel like your love interest is really kind of scared, in the sense that if they come forward towards you and show you that they want this sense of love with you, they're worried that they're going to come onto you a bit too strong, and they're going to blow their chance in relation to that, and they feel this passion for you, but they're scared that they're going to come across as like they're going to take these steps forward towards you, and then it's like they take one step forward and then 10 steps back, because then you end up having some sort of argument with each other or gross misunderstanding, and things don't necessarily work out, and then things are worse than what they were before. I feel like this person is feeling relatively rubbish. It's the kind of polite way I can say it, guys. But anyway, let's look into the hidden truth oracle messages and see what your love interest would like to confess to you, or what you would like to confess to them, as we do have cross watchers here, guys. So this could be if you've had little contact, no contact, or if you are in communication with one another, then it could be a little bit sporadic. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below, and if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is now a donation link now available in the description box. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Also, if you do not financially donate, that's absolutely fine. A great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. But if you are enjoying the reading, please hit that thumbs up, that like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. But you may have thought for a very long time that this relationship with this person, couldn't be mended. But I feel like the fear that you've had in the past about this connection not being mended is now this person's fear rather than yours. But I feel that predominantly, if you wanted to have this connection with this person, I feel like it could come into play for you, like you would have your reunion and reconciliation, but at a later date, where you will be able to open up to each other emotionally and kind of, in a sense, drop your guard, and this person to drop their guard as well. Oh my gosh, guys, it's time for me to heal now. Yes it is. It's time for your love interest most likely to heal. That's probably what they're saying to you. In order to give to you equally, they need to heal themselves first, even though they want to offer this love to you. It's like I know that this person hasn't really shown it to you in the physical, and it may come across to you like they're neglecting the connection or your conversation I'm getting. But I feel like deep down, it's nothing really to do with you. It's a lot to do with themselves, and that could be something that they may be admitting to you at some point. Wow, I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, this person does wish that they treated you better. But I get the sense that this person may even be saying this to themselves. I wish I had treated you better, because really, they weren't taking care of themselves properly. They were not in a position most likely able to give you love. But that's because they weren't offering themselves of love, and they were ignoring certain issues about themselves. So that's why they're like potentially looking in the mirror going, wow, okay, well, I feel like things are needing to change. This person's needing to take control of their life. I feel like that's what they're trying to do now. But they're definitely dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex, most likely, or a third party, where they're not seeing eye to eye with this situation, and they know that they have to kind of move on. They know that they have to turn their back on this situation. They know that they just can't stay for the sake of staying. That they, they have to get out of it. I wish I could take back my words. I mean, guys, I can't even make it up. I'm even getting the sense that this karmic partner, the karmic ex, may even be saying that to your love interest. Not willing to kind of compromise and let them go. So they're now using a sense of manipulation against your person, trying to, overpower your person by saying certain things like, oh, I wish I could take back my words. I'm really sorry for the past. I didn't mean to hurt you. It was a mistake. It was an accident. It was this, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like your love interest may have gone, okay, they've apologised, I guess. So, that could be the one time, But if it happens again, then obviously I'm going to have to think about this. And it happens again, and I'll be like, oh, well, there's an excuse for that. Oh, but then it happens again. And I feel like your love interest may have actually realised that there was a pattern emerging with this karmic partner, the karmic ex, and realising why there wasn't the growth in the situation. Like, maybe they saw this person's true character, and they were like, wow, I didn't realise that they were actually manipulating me. I mean, how awful is that? They may have been completely blinded to it. Completely blinded. Look, we both know I'm not the one for you. This karmic partner, talking with your love interest potentially, and your love interest is saying to them, look, we both know I'm not the one for you. But also, I'm getting the sense that this love interest of yours may have said to you, look, I'm not the one for you. Please don't pin your hopes on me, or what have you, or your expectations on me. Or maybe they thought that you had unrealistic expectations of the connection with them. And so therefore they may have not treated you properly. So maybe in an energetic sense, they were like, okay, well, I guess I'm not, we both know I'm not the one for you. And maybe you thought for a long time, okay, well, maybe this person isn't the one for me, but I feel like something is changing and coming back around again. So I feel like some of you know that this person is your person, and some of you, this person isn't your person. But obviously you guys will know your story better than I will. I feel like some of that didn't necessarily make sense, so I'm really sorry if it didn't. But I feel like this person potentially is struggling to communicate, or they're a bit tongue-tied. I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde as well, guys. I want to feel that way again, and I know I messed up everything. Your person knows that they messed up. We both know I'm not the one for you came out again. I'm going to take another card because of that. I knew exactly what I was doing. Wow. So I feel like that's a strong message from this karmic partner, Potentially they knew exactly what they were doing in a sense of manipulating your person. So if your person has separated from them, this karmic partner, the karmic ex, is like, oh, I wonder if you are happy without me. You know, trying to kind of make them feel bad or guilty about moving on or leaving them. I'm also getting as well that your love interest may have known exactly what they were doing in the sense of detaching from you. I feel like they didn't want to do it though. That's the thing. I feel like they knew what they were doing. Like they felt like they knew what they had to do, but they didn't want to do it. I wish things would be different. I'm going to take one more. What's that? I wish I could take back my words. I know I pulled extra cards for you guys. Wow. But I just feel the need. My life is not as together as it seems. Well, we know that. We need to let each other go, and I replay our conversations over and over again. Wow, guys, I mean, are you seeing this? Your love interest said about letting you go, saying I'm not the one for you. They replay their conversations with you and them over and over again because they regret saying exactly what it is that they said. Their life is not together. Oh my gosh, guys, I love you. I am afraid to contact you. The timing just wasn't right for us. The timing wasn't right. They're afraid to contact you even though that they want to. They love you, but they haven't shown that they love you. Their life may look like it's together, but it's not together. So it's all a sense of an illusion, or it has been for a little while, but I feel like you know deep down that this person didn't necessarily act with the kind of truest or of authenticity, but you had the sense of unconditional love for this person, so you kind of knew that they were more in their shadow side, potentially. And you kind of saw right through them, and maybe this person didn't expect that. Maybe they acknowledge that or know of that now. And so therefore now they want time to heal so that they can eventually converse with you and say that they want to feel this way with you and show you that they do love being around you. Wow, guys, I'm getting lots of messages, so obviously please just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, because I am reading for a lot of people here and it is a general reading, so obviously that is going to be a little bit mixed, a little bit here, there and everywhere, especially at, you know, at this time, especially with the next few weeks. But I've done my best, guys, but I hope that there were a few messages in there that resonated, some messages, if not the whole reading. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you did enjoy this reading, please like, share, subscribe and comment down below. I greatly appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll speak to you very soon. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye for now.